What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Us versus Them channel. I'm your host, Vince, and you guys already know what today is. It's Friday. I know I'm getting these parlays out to you guys late. You know, like I've said before, we're regular people. We work regular jobs. So sometimes life gets busy, technical issues, all that shit happens sometimes. But we're here, and I'm getting it to you in time so you can put your parlays in. I have 4 parlays for you, and I feel really good about these parlays. We're going to take a little bit less risk this week, so we can try to get the monkey off our back a little bit and smack a fucking parlay. So let's just get right into it. First parlay I got, it's a 4-leg parlay. $10 turns into $284. That's 28 extra money. And for a 4-leg parlay, I like the odds on this one. We're at least smacking a couple or 3 or so. If we get all 4, obviously we win. So first leg on this parlay, we got Zhang by decision. That prop is sitting, it's kind of bouncing between plus 190 and 200. I've broken down this fight already before this week, so if you haven't seen it, go check it out. But, you know, I just think he's going to be able to defend the takedowns, and that's the one reason why I'm going with him. Next leg on this parlay, we're going with Loner Kavanaugh by decision. I do like Loner Kavanaugh's ability to get the win here. Charles Johnson's never been finished. I think the streak will continue this week. So, you know, with that minus 115 for that prop, that's a really nice prop and a nice beefy leg for a parlay. Next prop we have here, I'm going Michelle Pereira by KO or submission. This you can find the double chance odds on most sportsbook apps, but the KO or submission, I think he's going to get it done by finish. Kyle Dawkins, like I've said before, he's got a durability issue, and having a durability issue, finding a guy like Michelle Pereira, that's not a good look. So I'm going with him to get the finish, either by KO or submission. That's at plus 115 right now. We're going to finish this parlay with Brian Ortega versus Aljamain Sterling going under 4.5 rounds. Did you guys see Brian Ortega on the not on the scale, but on the walk-up when he's getting ready to do the face-off? I want you guys to let me know in the comments. Is he playing possum, or did he really have that bad of a weight cut? We did have to move the fight to 153, so there's a lot of question marks around this fight. I do like this not going the full distance or going under 4.5 rounds. They got 4.5 rounds, 2 dangerous dudes to get the job done. I'm leaning towards Aljamain to win it, and we'll get into some more picks here in a few. But under 4.5 at plus money, you got to lock me in on that. So these 4 legs, like I said, $10 turns into $284. The second parlay we got, it's a 3-leg parlay, and this parlay, $10 turns into $235. 23 extra money, fucking sick. The first leg of this parlay is somebody that I broke down earlier this week and said he's going to get the upset win, and I have to ride with him in a parlay, and I actually have him on 2. But we're going Waldo Cortes-Acosta money line. Just get him to get a flat-out win. He's sitting at a plus 215 favorite or underdog. And like I said before, I love his footwork, his ability to, I think he can keep himself safe and not absorb some of the big shots from Sergey Pavlovich. And that's Pavlovich's path to victory. Pavlovich could wrestle too, and Costa's already proven in the past that sometimes he's susceptible to the wrestling, but he has improved over the last few fights in this. So I don't see Sergey landing the big shot, and I don't see Sergey landed a takedown to get a win here. So we're going plus 215, Waldo Cortes-Acosta, money line. Second leg of this parlay, I'm going Gage Young by decision. That prop is sitting at a plus 260 right now. I really do believe that if Gage Young wins this fight, it's gonna be a fight that goes the distance. Just his fighting style, he's a pressure fighter. He's not really known for his concussive power or his high-level jiu-jitsu. Can he finish guys? Yeah, of course. But I just, especially when I was breaking down his fight against the dude that he fought on Contender Series, I'm not going to recall his name, but, watching him fight that fight, I love his style, love his gritty style, but I just see this fight going to the distance. The last leg on this parlay, we're riding it again, Zhao Long money line. Last parlay we took him decision. This one we're going money line. Just in the off chance he's able to get a knockout against Sun Young Park. So riding the money line. That's sitting at a plus 108. He's probably my favorite underdog, even though he's a slight underdog. But for a parlay, adding those plus money into parlays, that's what beefs it up. So I had to slide him in there twice. Parlay number 3, I put my fucking big brain energy in this one. All right. I know last week we tried to do getting a one takedown prop And I think it would have been a good one if Lerone Murphy didn't get that spinning back elbow knockout. But we're going to go with that prop again, and we're going to put it on Sergey Pavlovich. Pavlovich, to win this fight, is minus money. But to get one takedown, it's plus 300. Just to get a takedown. We saw in his last fight, he's leaning on wrestling as his path to victory, and I'm telling you why. He realizes guys know that he's got one punch, big power, so they're staying the fuck away from it. He knows that, so he's adjusting his game, and if he's going to win this fight, it's going to be through takedowns. I'm telling you guys this right now. Get it out of your brain that Sergey Pavlovich is going to go in there and get a first-round knockout like we've seen him do in the past few years. It's not fucking happening this time, I'm telling you. He's getting older. Maybe he's slowing down. Maybe it's because his style is not that hard to figure out and guys have figured it out. All right, we'll just stay away from the big shots. So I know a lot of people think that's how it's going to go. It's not going that way. I promise you guys that. So if he were to get a win, why bet the money line when we can go plus 300 on a takedown? Last leg for this one. Not last leg. We're just getting into this one. Next leg for this one, I'm going Rong Zhu by decision. Again, I think he's going to win this fight, but I think, one, his finishing potential is not the highest level, and two, Austin Hubbard is a really durable fighter. So that prop is sitting at a minus 110. Really like it. So that's the second leg of this parlay. This parlay, I don't know if I told you guys, it's a 4-leg parlay. So the third leg of this parlay, we're going Yi Zha versus Weston Wilson under 1.5 rounds. So we put our big brain energy on the first pick of this one. This one, we're not overthinking it at all. Weston Wilson in his last, I think I said, it was his last 19 fights, 18 of those finished in the first round. Whether he's winning that fight or whether he's losing that fight. All the business getting done in the first round. So this prop at minus 1.5 rounds is sitting at a minus 146. Let's not overthink this one, boys. This is just one that I think is gonna hit. Last leg of this parlay, we got Sumaderche winning by decision. That prop is sitting at a plus 125 at the time that I'm filming. I think this fight's going the distance between Sumaderche and Kevin Borjas. I think a lot of us, if you're watching my channel, you're probably already expecting that to happen too. So, I do like Sumaderche's length in this fight. I think the length is going to be the biggest factor, the biggest difference maker here. He's going to be able to keep Kevin Borjas at a range that he prefers, and he's just going to point fight him to death. And not point fight him, he's still going to land big shots. But, this one's going to decision. So, Sumaderche plus 125. This $10 turns into $289. So that's almost 29 extra money. Last parlay we got, this is just a 3-leg parlay. And it is one of my favorite parlays that I'm giving you, and because it pays the most money. So, this one, I'm going for the first leg. We have to sprinkle something on that Euron Salty Balls, or however you say his name. Salty Baliev, or whatever. We're going Euron by submission or prop. We're going Euron by submission or points. Again, this is the double pick or whatever. Submission or points. A lot of people think it's going to go KO. I do think that Diar Nergoze, or however you say his name, I do like his durability as far as his chin goes. I know he did get clipped by Brinson Ribero's last fight, but Salty Balls is not really known for his power. So he does throw kind of wild. He throws reckless, but he likes mixed in wrestling. Both these guys like to mix in wrestling. So the submission prop and the points prop at plus 200, that's a good one to lock in, especially since he's the slight favorite. Second leg of this parlay, we're going Tialak Nuroje versus Kiefer Crosby over 1.5 rounds. And that prop right now is sitting at a plus 148. I know a lot of MMA YouTubers are telling you to take the under on this one, but I'm telling you guys, Nuroje, first off, he's looking to get knockouts. That's what he's aiming to do. He's got 10 knockouts on his resume of his 11 wins and only 1 submission. If you go back and watch that submission, it's not really that impressive. I'm just going to let you guys know that. It's not impressive. So his submission game is not going to be probably what gets it done against Kiefer Crosby. You never know. Kiefer Crosby fucking sucks on the ground. I mean, he stinks. But he is durable. And because he is durable, I do like the over 1.5 prop for that one being money. Like I said, that one's sitting at a plus 148 right now. The last leg of this prop, we're doubling down. Waldo Cortes-Acosta by decision. I know I told you guys earlier this week that one's sitting at a plus 500. It's something you can build a parlay around. So look what we're doing right now. We're building a fucking parlay around that pick. I'm putting it all in on that pick. I do like that pick a lot. Plus 500 for a decision merchant. For this fight or for him to win by decision. I mean, that's free money if he wins. So this parlay, like I said, it pays the most. This $10 turns into $446. That's over 44x your money. All right, guys, that's all I got. If you made it to the end of this video and you feel inclined to unlock the secret parlay, drop a comment below and I'll give you the secret parlay. This one pays heavy. So if you put a little $5 sprinkle on this one, it pays over $2,000, and I really like this. You might be able to figure it out for yourself if you go watch my past videos, or you can just drop a comment below and I'll give it to you. I know we have like only a couple hours left before this fight, so hopefully y'all drop it in. But if it hits, I'm gonna post it for you guys next week. So that's all I got. Enjoy these fights. They're coming up in just a couple hours, and I'm out of here.